July 19th at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Get tickets today at northwilkesborospeedway.com.
All right, welcome back. This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm David Cedrone. Starting with WHKY's Arianna Mack speaks with Zach Vavricka from the Duke Energy about a new technology.
We like to describe it like the GPS in your car. When you're driving down the road and you see there's an accident, your GPS will reroute you around that accident. That's similar to how self-healing technology works. When there is a power outage on one of our lines, it will reroute the power around that outage. So hopefully you don't have an outage, or if you do, it could be less than a minute. So sometimes you might see the blinking lights at your house. So that can be self-healing technology working and keeping you on during a power outage. In Catawba County in 2025, self-healing technology helped avoid over 2,700 outages. That's a lot of time for the folks that live here in the Hickory area and in Catawba County. So yeah, let's say a tree comes down on a line, that's a power outage. But if the feeding is correct and there's self-healing technology on those lines, it can keep the power on, get around that. While we fix that, we still got to go and fix the power outage. But while that is happening, we can keep the power on for you so you don't lose, power.
Exactly. It's so important these days. Maybe not for your favorite TV show, but medical equipment, things like that, where you just need to keep the lights on. I understand completely. Hurricane season is underway. How much confidence does this technology give Duke Energy heading into that severe weather season?
Well, self-healing technology is a great tool in the toolbox. It is just a tool, though. We're also constantly updating the grid across the Hickory area, Catawba County, and across the Carolinas. Stronger poles, better wires, self-healing technology. So when you'll see it throughout the summer and the spring, there's a lot of utility crews out there where they have a work zone. That's them improving the grid. So that's them like making stronger poles, the best technology, so that when a storm does hit, we're more resilient from outages. We don't want power to be out for anybody. It is an inconvenience, and when it's extended outage, it can be a situation where you might need to think about making other plans. You might need to dump food and stuff like that. So we don't want any customers to have a power outage. It's an inconvenience. We're hoping that with things like self-healing technology and a stronger grid, when the next storm hits, there will be less outages. Our website, duke-energy.com, has a lot of information. We're constantly updating our social media, Instagram, Facebook. We now have a TikTok account. We're putting lots of information on there as well. So yeah, if you follow our socials, you check on our website, there's lots of information about storm season and about self-healing technology as well.
Thank you so much for joining us, Zach. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
All right, thanks, Arianna. Well, if you're looking for a delicious way to support local business, the Hickory Farmers Market is inviting the community to take part in Restaurant Week later this month. Restaurant Week runs from July 17th through the 24th, features 8 area restaurants serving special dishes made with locally sourced ingredients. Organizers say 15% of every Restaurant Week menu item sold will be donated to support the Hickory's Farmers Market. Participating restaurants include Old Hickory Station, Fork, Cranford Brothers Barbecue, Standard Oyster Company, and several others. Organizers say the event is a chance to enjoy local flavor while supporting area farmers and downtown businesses. And speaking of making opportunities more accessible, one North Carolina college is expanding financial aid to help more students afford a degree. Attending one of North Carolina's top colleges could soon become much more affordable. Davidson College announced that beginning in 2027, new students with families earning up to $175,000 a year will qualify for free tuition. Families earning $85,000 or less will have the entire cost of attendance covered, including housing and meals. The expanded financial aid program will be funded through the college's endowment and Davidson Trust. Students will continue to apply for financial aid assistance through the process. College leaders say the goal is to make Davidson education accessible to more families while attracting top students from across the country. And did you take Basket Weaving 101 in college? If not, or if you need a refresher, here is a chance to finally put that specific skill on your resume. The Historical Association of Catawba County is hosting a market basket weaving class. It's on Saturday, July 25th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at Murray's Mill in Catawba. Heritage craft instructor Nancy Duffy will teach participants how to weave their own traditional market basket during this hands-on workshop. Class costs $50, space is limited. Registration Registration must be completed by July 15th. To reserve a spot, call the Historical Association of Catawba County. The phone number is 828-465-0383. Well, that wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY News today. Remember, you can also get the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio 1290 AM and 102.3 FM, streaming on multiple platforms and, of course, at our website. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack and Jason Savage, I am David Cedrone from Hickory, and this is the WHKY News.